Hey everybody, Cindy here with Monarch Mom DIY. Thanks for joining me for tonight's Wood Kit Wednesday. We're going to be making this Noel shelf sitter. This is how it comes from the Rust Covered Cottage by Christina. You have your three letters, N-E-L, and a star for the letter O. The base comes in three pieces, but we're just going to set that aside and deal with that later. But this is how all the letters are going to go in. The O and the L are a little bit in front of the N and the E. So let's get those pieces out of the way. The first thing I want to do with the letters and the star is we're going to flip them over to the back and we're going to give them one or two coats of white Waverly chalk paint just so they look nice and finished on the back. Once that paint is dry, I'm going to take my little sander with some 400 grit sandpaper and just smooth out that white paint on the back of our letters and the back of the star. Next, I have this fun 8.5 by 11 paper pad called Winter Wonderland from Hobby Lobby. It was in their Christmas scrapbook paper this year. And I picked out 4 of the papers that I particularly liked and thought they looked good together. I'm just here kind of arranging them in the order that I'm going to put them on the letters. So next, I'm going to take some matte finish Mod Podge once I have my papers figured out. And I'm going to use a paintbrush to brush a nice even layer on my first 2 pieces, the N and the star. Then once I've trimmed my paper down a little bit, I am going to spritz a little bit of water on the back. This is a thicker paper, almost a cardstock. So I did want to put a little bit of paper. It kind of made the paper curl up a little bit, but we're going to press that down really well all around our shape. And then I'm going to come back with some Mod Podge on top of the paper to help it lay down onto the wood letter. And we'll set those aside to dry while we do the same thing to our E and our L with 2 different patterns of the paper. Now that our letters and our star are all done, we're going to take this base piece. This is one that doesn't have any holes in it. This can be at the very bottom, and we're going to put one of the other pieces on top, making sure the edges are lined up as best we can get them. And I am going to use the Dollar Tree clamps. These are the bigger ones in the automotive section to hold these together for a few minutes until they are nice and dry. Then once those are dry, we'll take the clamps off, put a little bit more wood glue, and then we'll put the other piece on top that has the holes for the pegs of the letters as well. And once that's in place, again, we'll put the clamps and let that dry. Once that's dry, we'll remove the clamps, and I wanted to do this nice bright green. It is called Fern by Waverly. I thought it would match the kind of the color scheme of the scrapbook papers the best. So I'm just going to go over this with a foam brush and put one or two solid coats on it. Once we set that aside to dry, we're going to come back to our letters, and you can see the first thing I'm going to do is kind of cut roughly around my letters to get some of the excess paper off. Then on a self-healing mat, I'm going to take this little Fiskars fingertip knife, and I'm just going to cut the pieces of cardstock away from the letter. It's okay if you don't get it perfectly because we're going to use a file or an emery board to clean up the edges. And I will say filing the scrapbook paper takes the longest, but look at how cute this looks with the 4 different scrapbook papers. Of course, you could just paint your letters, you could stencil a design on them, but I really liked this project. Thanks so much for joining me for Wood Kit Wednesday. If you're interested in this kit or any other wood kits, I do have my affiliate link in the description of this video. Thanks so much and have a great night.